Well, hello, this is Shari Schreiber with Art and About, and today we have Anje Olmstead and the Phantom Gallery here at Petco. And Anje, would you tell us a little bit about this venue? Because I know you surprise us with these phantom
pop-up
shows.
Yeah. Someone said, "Oh, they're just pop-up shows," and you know, about every 3 months we talk to people in various retail establishments in Amador County, and last month we talked to the Bellflower Garden Store in Amador City, and so we had a show there, and we gave a certain percentage of our sales, up to 30% we give of our sales, to the charity of our host choice. So the last show that we had, we gave for the beautification of the gardens in Amador City. So then we wanted to do pets. So this is a challenge to all the artists who love doing animals to do pets. And so we thought, well, we want to do something that would benefit the animal shelter. And so Petco said, well, we're having a special event where we're doing an animal adoption. So why don't you come for that? So here we are. They're adopting out pets around us. And so all of us have done pet-related artwork. 30% of our proceeds from this show will go to the animal shelter. And then after this show is over today, we're just here one day only, the work will go actually onto the walls at the animal shelter. So it's going to kind of continue on.
Wow, I didn't know that part. That's exciting.
So we're selling. We're selling calendars. There are 12 of us who submitted artwork, and so we had calendars made right here at Staples. And so we're selling the calendars. The cost of the calendars for us was $13. We're selling them for $20. So $7 will go directly to the animal shelter.
Oh, that's just great. And I know you thought of all these things yourself, didn't you?
Sometimes it's a little too much, what I do. My husband says, it's too much, Angie, but it doesn't seem like it's too much, so
yeah, well,
it's not too much for the animal shelter.
Right. I know you wanted to dedicate your time to charities, so that's great. I think now, if you wouldn't mind, we just want to scan
around
everything, and then we'll come back and talk to a few of the artists.
Great. Thank you for coming.
Well, Angie, this is your work.
Yes.
Imagine finding your work here.
Well, you know, I worked as a muralist for 10 years, like full-time. And so, even though I've never done a series of animal pieces before, when I worked as a muralist, I had to be able to paint anything in a professional manner because I was sent out by interior design firms. And so I would go into homes and they would say, well, when you do that mural, be sure and put my cat in it, or my dogs in it, or my whatever in it. And so 10 years of working as a muralist pretty much did it as far as like being able to do almost anything, you know.
Well, you can do almost anything, that's for sure.
So yeah, these are the funny little doggies. This one, I love the titles. Like, this doggie is so funny to look at, you know, and so I had to put something around that was just kind of as interesting, maybe. So
I love a carnival.
I love a carnival. I love a carnival.
And I love the way you have the dog down.
The doggy selfie.
Yeah, the selfie. Yeah.
Doggy selfie. And like, yeah. And then the dancing cats, you know. When I was deciding to do cats dancing, and these are from actual photographs of cats doing something. Obviously, they probably weren't dancing, but I put them all together. And then I thought, I want to have some music going through it. And so I looked, and my neighbor, who was a musician, had given me a bunch of sheet music. And so this music actually is Henry Mancini's The Dancing Cat. So all of those notes, that's from Henry Mancini's composition, The Dancing Cat.
Like you, you're so clever with the things you do and the things you think of.
Thank you.
Well, I think we're going to go on because We interviewed a number of the people who are here today, but we'd like you to tell us who all is here today so that we can make sure it's on our list so we can mention everybody.
Can I show you our calendar? Because that has a picture by every single person that's here.
Yes, that would be good.
Okay, the first piece is our January. It is by Cynthia Dunn Self. So she got the cover because she worked on really getting all of these images compressed and then sized for the calendar. She worked very hard on this one. Our next one, February, is Melissa Doyle. Melissa is over here. She was the first one that you interviewed. March is Leslie Shoup.
Oh, where's Leslie?
Leslie couldn't make it today.
Oh.
That's our photographer, Leslie Shoup. Sandra Campbell just started doing this wonderful collage work with maps. And it's just so much fun. It's just a lot different than her pastels of the past. It's a lot more exciting, the colors, I think, are. This one is Lori Williams.
Can't miss that one.
Lori Williams is just she should be like a famous illustrator. She is just so good at this. She loves horses. This is mine, and it is called Me and Bob Bikers. Me and Bob, we're bikers. I couldn't resist. This one is Gail Bullen's piece. She's another photographer. She was the photojournalist for the Ledger a few years back, and then she moved to doing mostly pet photographs for the Sacramento area shelters. So this is a pet that was available for adoption. This is Judy Renier's pet, not your common pet. Nevertheless, we can have all kinds of different pets. Judy Renier. Wendy Rogers is right next to me. You also interviewed Wendy, I believe. Wendy is a member of the Sutter Creek Gallery. She's also a member of the Placerville Art Gallery. This is Jan Frischlag, and you interviewed her as well. She sits down and pops these out in no time flat. I watched her do this, and it was like maybe a couple hours. She's just so adept. She just captures all the details. George Lambert. George is a member of the Sutter Creek Gallery as well. George could not make it today either.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Joanne Ogburn, who you also interviewed. I thought this was a perfect little ending for a little sleepy kind of month, and like the little red and green for Christmas. Anyway, those are our artists here today.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'm glad
welcome.
that you had that calendar made so that we didn't miss anybody. Thanks again, Angie.
You're so welcome. I'm so glad you came today.
Me too.